Trent PTI. None of y'all can't CTI. Y'all push fake like CGI. Don't make me laugh. Hee ha ha. LS6 in my Impala drop. Authentic like a follow documentary. Them ass whoopers is a la carte. That players last resort. But you can get it if you asking for it. But now they start shit you retort, they take your ad to court. Excuse me, your honor, in the streets won't be no honor. And consequences when handed when principles were abandoned. Morals no longer part of the story, only the glory. That's why the youngin' thinking the gangster shit so euphoric. Do the most, get caught with dope, then they sing like Trey in the chorus. Shoot, swear they can't see the tree because of the forest. Then we try to caution them, all they do is ignore us. Till it all makes sense when they sitting in back of that Ford Taurus. Damn, together slamming the problems is avalanching and sentences handed down. Bet you wish you listen now. Wow.
Say I'm running blind, no crime. Head up, I ain't lying. I swear I'm trying, I'm falling down. Head up, I pray, new day, get the devil on my way. I swear I feel like I'm falling down.
So it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we set our eyes on the #1 light heavyweight contender. Daniel, I often say the greatest part of this job for you and me is seeing a non-champion break through and strike UFC gold.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Because you watch these athletes over the course of the fight week try to wrap their minds around how big of a chance they have. And then when you get to Saturday night, you can see it on their face. They're just thinking about what life looks like after. If I get it done, how does my life change? Tonight he has an opportunity to change everything in regards to his life.
And his fight week has been exceptional. It was a great weight cut, very forthcoming in our fighter meeting. All eyes on the #1 205-pound contender. Here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. Now that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. All right, all the light gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC light heavyweight championship of the world.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner,
Khalil Roundtree Jr.
at
now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, this round is now underway, and the light heavyweight contender Dominic Reyes certainly came close to wresting the title away from John Jones a few years ago, but he's not looking in the rearview mirror. He is focused on the present, and that is this matchup in front of him tonight. Believes from a striking standpoint it is stylistically favorable. We'll see if the southpaw Reyes can get the hands going tonight. Now connects with a right. Early connection with the left from the champ. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one.
Look at the turnover in that kick. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, good work. As effective a straight punch as we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it.
Big right hand.
Oh, that's a big right hand from Dominic Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hands. He put Chris Weidman out with his hands. Chris Weidman's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. And Dominic Reyes got him out of there in one round.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie. Right there, his opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming, trying for a submission here. That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you get a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout. But you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Reyes gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, nice jab.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
Big knee. Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, so he knocked down for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Roundtree's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Nice 1-2 there on the feet from Dominic Reyes, and with every strike he throws, you just see the confidence growing.
It's grown because, again, Dominic Reyes has not done this for a really long time. He's still getting going, but you see every time he walks into the octagon, he's getting better and better and better.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh!
He's in trouble. Oh, that's big.
Oh, head kick blocked by Reyes.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he's really strong. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, with authority, the body. There's that left hand. And the kick lands. Trying to kick the leg out. Roundtree's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Reyes. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Oh, nice elbow.
Strong hook lands. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to lay. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Roundtree Jr. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice body shot.
That shot is blocked. Oh, he's got to start to look to finish him now.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight...
30 seconds to go. Just misses with the right. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension, the picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot. Beautiful kick lands there.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, beautifully.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Roundtree's blocked.
Oh,
that'll do it!
Holy smokes.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed USC light heavyweight champion of the world, Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Well, DC, I don't know if you agree, but for me, there are few things as exciting in this sport as when we crown a new UFC champion and we got a new light heavyweight king tonight.
Man, I don't know if there's anything that excites the fans, that excites the masses more than a new guy getting the belt wrapped around his waist. He knew this moment would come. He finally has achieved his ultimate goal.
peace. You don't see this shit's bleak. Let me speak. This shit is fine. My Khaleesi high, got me yeesh. Think I think that I'm too good, till then I agree. The fixes and I have no time to comply with these feet. I'm out here dreaming with the sheep, all these swallow seeds flying in their grease. Hey, show them the money, someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than anyone gonna teach you to do the Dougie. A cleaner or bloody, a bad purpose, a mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me, why the style is so muddy. The minute you live is an instant, you get on galactic hitless. Know that the city's not granted forgiveness and dying wishes. Should be given a fractal of shit or asking permission. Rams my witness, I'm slinging brick upon brick and that slick shit.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen.
He's just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC tonight.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that it's one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the back. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, so the road to UFC gold and glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you gotta be on in every facet of the game if you're gonna dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He is just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion, and he's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete in here, now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, here now, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship of the world.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Ulabeka.
And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Tatsuro Taira.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face. Oh, how good was that judo toss? Big knee lands there. Well, block that punch.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, he's got his back. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Now he's going full mount.
Ulanbekov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, huge elbow.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a setting up a submission.
Oh, that looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Submission attempts are also. You're just falling a little short. This round, you have to get more aggressive. I want you to pound it out just a little bit more.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Throws that deep and it lands.
Beautiful kick lands.
Circling away towards the left now. Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Ulanbekov. Well, would you look at that? He has thrown and landed a ton of leg kicks to this point of the fight. Takedown defense holds up. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or swing.
And very effective with the ground and pound. beautiful transition right into side control. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
What a tight armbar.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Go down, hold you down.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Changing the position. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop!
You won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the gym.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Whiffs on that offering. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Ulanbekov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense.
Work, come on, work.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ulanbekov. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pounds and very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. all the grappling was beautiful to watch, John. But ultimately,
oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
And he switches to southpaw. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
That takedown was timed beautiful.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he when he's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
Back mount now.
Get the back! Get the back!
Ulanbekov's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Ulanbekov. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. This is a terrible position.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
All right, this is it. 5 more minutes is the last round. It's all we need is to keep doing the same thing you've been doing. Keep wrestling.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. And just misses with that big right hand. Bekov gets caught with that punch.
Trading huge.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Those combinations going. Let's get this fight.
Oh, look at that leg kick.
2-3-2.
Bekov gets in the clinch.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a darts choke. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Watch your neck.
Oh, he's out.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Bekov. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Scramble and get up.
Fighters are inverted now on the ground.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Nice transition.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just...
There's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world,
All right, so after the full 25 minutes, we have a new, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world. There is a new king of the flies at 125 pounds, and now it's going to be very exciting to see the contenders try to take this man out. But tonight, there is a new man atop the throne in this UFC flyweight division.
Let's go. I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio par de trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari. You know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. excusa, súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, Jackie siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la wanna fuck, me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? Mami, qué sé yo, si quieren enviar ping y nos vamos para el round 2. Acá a mí me enamora como tú me miras. Achinao que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene toy, por los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Acá a mí me enamora como tú me miras. Achinao que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene toy, por los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, subir y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiridi. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got.
Get a dose of dirty cold gold, and cold cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. Hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close and the hole's no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more glow, it limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born alive, how to make the rules of just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on, how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid. There's a line, but then directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, well, golly gee, you have been used. You have to fuel the death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all are different. Kids in prisons, innocent shit. Even one scrapper with Jesus talk connected, you feel different.
Some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champ Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him. And we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, how good is this budding featherweight contender, if not future world champion, Movsar Evloev? He has passed every UFC test, largely with flying colors. Hasn't really shown anything resembling an MMA weakness. His appetite for knowledge is otherworldly. He is honing his skills every day at the American top team in South Florida. And if you can keep your own and win while you learn, as he did against Diego Lopez when he was challenged and threatened and nearly finished several times over, that's about as good as it gets. So Movsar Evloev spins it forward here tonight. Many people believe if he wins this fight, his next fight, if not for a world title, will at the very least be a title eliminator in a UFC main event. Garden here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Crush the Master Mitchell! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Bozar and
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Yevloev's in half guard.
Beautiful transition. Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Yevloev. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that Darce choke is in here. That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He got to control his opponent. So he took it out by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. He's having his way with him here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Yevloev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Nice defense.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Yevloev. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard.
And how much more can he take? And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Woo! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round two.
Nice punch lands over the top.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. just out of range with the straight left hook. Overhand punch to the head.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice left. This is where he wants to be.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Udvoyev.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Movsar Udvoyev. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle because the guy hit armbar.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Mitchell's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Getting him out here. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
He lands another head kick.
And he comes through with a big knee. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Udvoyev gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
And he's not getting much defense when he is taking him down. He's taking him down pretty easily.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Udvoyev. And there it is. Another strike gets through on the ground.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Oh, right into mount.
3 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice.
All right, working inside the close, setting up an arm lock now.
There it is. He's on the armbar now. Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
Nice positional control here. Mitchell's in half guard now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Movsar Evloev.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Evloev's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
15 seconds. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, take a drink, sit back, relax, and listen. Keep doing what you're doing. He's breaking. He's carrying all of your weight. That was great positioning, okay?
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a... That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big elbow.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Evloev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face, such a big spot.
I need you to scramble.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Mitchell's pass attempt denied.
Setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Mitchell's in half guard.
Great defense by this fighter.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Evloev's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stage.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Mitchell's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Good work from the top here by Evloev.
There it is. Now he's won him out.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. 1 minute to go in the fight.
In the half guard. Massive shot from the top. Great submission defense on display tonight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Evloev's back in full mount. 20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world,
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just kept saying, and still, and that's exactly how it goes down tonight. Congratulations to the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Starting to close that gap on the all-time greats, too, with this result tonight.
He is one of the greatest featherweight champions we have ever seen. He carries himself with a demeanor that says that you will not take this belt from him.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm feeling my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. At the way it get hectic, don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You bring your block and hit 'em like it's tension. Shoot out the way, you know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them go, then they stepping on 3 like for the chain. That's competitive. Me making rain in your hood like I weather the street. My label be good, I'ma get to the bridge. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me a Dylan, I got off the block. To the hate and put that on the watch. I ice on my neck, cause we're shorty on hot. If I'm driving, that won't me the flop. I don't care about no diss, cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars with a pop. Let me go on my deal, like I'm gonna jump.
All right, so here is the perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alistair Overeem in DC. It's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name The Ring.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker, but the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alistair Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
Alistair Overeem has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Malhadinho has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho, Rozenstruik, Shamil Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believed when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Almeida!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here is Alistair Overeem. We'll see if we see those improvements in the footwork and the speed here early on in round one. Right hook to the head blocked. All right, so a nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner here early, getting the clinch and giving the kickboxer a lot to think about as to how he might proceed next.
Too much information to process. Put him in the clinch where he's uncomfortable, make him work in positions that are not instinct to him, and try to overwhelm him from this position. Great job. Smart approach. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Overeem gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. All right, wow, with the early action here as he gets a takedown. I'm not saying I would have stuffed that shot, but for the kickboxer on the other side, you gotta provide more resistance than that, I would think.
You gotta provide more. You gotta give him something. You gotta give him something, John. You gotta feed him the hips. You've gotta...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's in trouble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the ring. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Good movement defensively here on the ground by the ring. Making all these shots count. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Overeem. Yes.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. He's got it in. And looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Almeida. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Final seconds here in round one.
Oh, big elbow.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Stop.
Aê, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Okay? Very good. Man, you almost have all those submissions. You're doing really good, okay? But you got to be a little bit more patient.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. That leg kick lands. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to fix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Well, that combination is going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Almeida. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Almeida's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Very good. That's awesome. Muito bom.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Good movement on the ground here defensively by the ring.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, Valleginho's going for an arm here. Ooh, arms in tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub.
Gotta be careful here.
45 seconds remain in the round. $30 seconds to go in the round. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Good round.
Stop.
Aí, senta aí. Senta aí. Respira, relaxa. Sim, muito bom. Fez muito bom nesse round, ok? Seu chute tá indo muito bem.
Hey, your strikes are going.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice jab by Overeem. Yes. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Well, Malugino's got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Ooh, might get the win here by finish.
He's got it locked in.
And there it is! Holy smokes! That has gotta feel good!
What a performance!
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jail Khan Mahayadina Almeida!
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.
Say less. 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 I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell him no. OGs get on the balls, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I might drink, but I can't count that baby hoes. I grew up a screw up at the heat, the crib one with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy, I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick, I told Booley just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them ruin legends, some mices though. Say less, I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe out lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches, who the fuck can really say that? Dirk ain't from who the fuck can really say that? Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Man, what? I ain't gotta talk about it, now I got it, look. Stylist get this style for me, I promise you. I don't want the bitch if she don't do it sloppy, yeah. We not hearing it, barbarians the bed. What's rocky, her hair, what's sloppy. The feds on my body, cause my Cuban ain't so icy. Look her mess for Christmas, even if it ain't no holiday, I sled. Fuck breakfast, she gon' eat me up and swallow me, I'm like, yeah. My ex-bitch don't let me, but she still follow me, cause I'm lit. And my enemies shooting in the air like Hail Mary, bitch. Sorry, baby, I don't wanna find no love in starless. Ratchet on me, ratchet right on my hip. Pass it to the broski, he gon' empty the chest. Like Tracy McGrady, I'ma keep one up in my shit. Let her reflect the Navy on my ain't with nothing. Let's go, me and Dirty, oh, you know we wildin'. Word of mommy, my take out, but for certain aunties. Spin a block, sending shots, so much shots. Hit his body, you don't think I got the monkeypox. Moving on dead signs. Some wolves on our side, moving like Little Red Robin Hoodie on. Time. Tired of the fake shit, tired of all the bullshit, tired of all these talkers, but they gon' do shit, tired of
Say less. 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 Man, what?
The jewel runners, the product of many cruel summers. In the description was fitting, they say it's two gunners. Slap chickpeas out your cheek until you drool.
Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. The stars have aligned, and the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. The former two-division champion, Conor McGregor. As such, the celebs are out. Let's see what type of version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
Usually when Conor McGregor shows up, it's usually his best version. He's a guy that takes a great amount of pride in preparing for the event. He says it's a fight every single time he sees his opponent, from the press conference to the weigh-ins to the stare down. He is ready to show his opponent his best self every time he's in their face. And not only does he do that in the build-up, when he gets into the octagon, all the ability that he possesses, he's able to do that same thing. That's why he's been so successful and has gone from the bottom to the top of the UFC in such a short time.
Truly one of the elite strikers in UFC history. Moves every needle you would like him to move. And as you said, his work ethic, his preparation truly is legendary. Let's see if he has put in the right work in advance of this showcase fight here tonight. Conor McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, the notorious Conor McGregor!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, all eyes on Arman Tsarukyan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet, where Tsarukyan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight. But don't be surprised to see him grapple. He's very instinctive when it comes to his takedown game, and you know if he gets the fight there, could be a real problem for his opponent tonight. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. he not only throws this, man.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes from your opponent.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find it.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh!
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, the kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. Hurt him again.
This could do it. Back to the feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that outfit.
Yeah, you don't go with it. No.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, nice. A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Oh, well round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Oh, well timed with that tee. Big left hook. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hooked out.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, big head kick there. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Heavy kick downstairs.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, big right hand.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for yourself.
Shot is blocked there by McGregor.
Good jab there by the champion. Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Taligan's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Back and forth we go.
Let's go. You can do it.
Just out of range with that strike. Just over 2 minutes to go. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Final seconds here. Two rounds in the books.
Stop!
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that's what...
Gets back to his feet. Oh, big shots raining down. We might get a stoppage here soon.
That was nice. He's got to be careful here.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage. Well, he's got his back now. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
McGregor's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Let's go. Push, get free.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
Take your time. Take your time.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Scramble and go.
Fight back.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sarukan.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, posture measures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Sarukian. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Ahalkalakat Sarukian!
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion. The celebration is on, and a life's mission comes to a head tonight as he gets it done.
He knew he was going to get it done. He told us all he would get it done. I am the best fighter in the world. It is just a matter of time until I get the belt wrapped around my waist. Tonight he got that done. Look at him celebrate with his corner. Those guys all believe they got the job done.
Burden on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I were, we won't be needed any mediator. Feeling comfy, then they spot that I'm studying. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've had them up, it's nothing on that out. And yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Nothing on that out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Having them up, it's nothing on that out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. The man, I swear I care about the coat, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man I